Welcome to the Natural Realm. My name is Sean Davidson, and today, Bloody Mary. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. And Bloody Mary is known to be different people in history. Two of the most famous ones are Queen Mary of England, who was the daughter of Henry the Eighth and Catherine, and Mary is known for being Bloody Mary because her reign was 1553 all to 1558, and during her reign she would belong to the state Protestant, and she died 1558. But the other Bloody Mary is a more creepy, creepy demon, and you can summon her in the bathroom. But before I tell you about that, I'm going to tell you another story. In 1800s, there lived a young girl named Mary. An illness washed over the place where they lived, making people drop dead. After the 6th period of time, when physicians couldn't find a pulse, or when they put a mirror under the nose of the seemingly dead, there might not always been condensed on it from their breath, so the fallen would be easily assumed to be dead. But were they? Because people who were pronounced dead but what happened after. So when one would die, people would put a small hole in the coffin and pull a piece of string through it, and hole through the hole. They would attach a bell. The bell would hang on a stick by the homes of the deceased, and if they woke up, they would simply pull the string. Of course, when Mary was bedridden and slowly died, she was laid in the coffin in her grave. She wasn't to be buried under the just yet. It would be easier to unnail the coffin. She was to put away, and the string bell was of course on the hand. Days passed, then up a week. Her parents never left the house, wondering would there Mary being their sweet Mary would awaken again. Friends of the parents claimed that if she had not awakened yet, since she never would. That day, the parents left the house with a friend of their behalf. When her parents left, gone neighbors began to fill her grave, string and all. Sorry. Not soon after Mary woke from her slumber, she pulled the string, and the string to the bell that wouldn't be heard from her parents, who were out of the neighbors who were too far away. She pulled and pulled the string until the bell fell, and so did the stick. She began clawing and scratching at the wooden prison till her fingers bled, and then she scratched till she breathed her last breath. When the parents arrived home, their father soon at the bell as he yelled away from Rosalie was the soon called his wife to come from dig their daughter or the dog blood same who when dug through the unlatched coffin and found Mary in a petrified state, her hands like claws covered in blood came with her white dress she was buried in. They put a mirror under her nose to see if her breast would show. Condensed was shown on the mirror, but even so she was dead. Her spirit comes to claw knowing victims. And that's just one of the origin stories of Mary. I'm not saying that's actually the origin story of Mary, but that's one of the ones that I found that they say is really old, and it's by J. Hope Times. By The Story of Bloody Mary by Syot Timeson. J. Hope Times is just credit. And yeah. The other the way you would summon Mary is you go to a mirror and you get candles, maybe not like this, but you get how many candles that you want, and then you put it I don't know, in your bathroom on the counter or something, and you light them up on fire, and then you turn the faucet on, make sure the water's running. You can make sure your sink faucet and your tub faucet's running. I don't know if it matters, but just make sure they're all running, I guess. And then while they're running, make sure the light's out, the door closed, and then you sit in the mirror and you say Bloody Mary's name 3 to 13 times. Or if you want to, some legends say you spin around while you're saying her name 3 or 13 times. And then you summon Bloody Mary. I don't know, it's 3 or 13 times, but yeah, it's 3 to 13 times. Now that's over with. I'm going to show you a little example. Okay. So this is my bathroom. Candles are lit. Tub's on. And lights off. The door's not locked, but it can be. Then you just look through the mirror and you say your name 3 times. And of course you make sure the both faucets are running. But yeah, that's all you need for summoning Bloody Mary and stuff. There you go. You can kind of see me. Again, I hope you enjoyed this one. Um, if you did, please subscribe and and let me know if you like this type of video. And maybe if I get like 100 likes on this video, I don't know, maybe I'll sorry, that's the cat. Maybe I'll actually summon all. Yeah, if you get this video to 100 likes, I'll summon all. But this video has to get to 100 likes, and then I will. But yeah. Yep. So like, subscribe, leave a comment of whatever you want me to do next, and I hope you enjoyed this one.